God bless you, saints. This is Apostle Lopez. I know today is Halloween, I guess, and I wanted to give you some truth about that. Number one, I'm going to go right into it. Number one, witches on broomsticks. It was a worship for the occultist to put broomsticks between their legs, especially women, to become closer to the devil. So they would put it between their legs and would rub themselves until they had an orgasm. So that's where witches on broomsticks come from. And we have little boys and little girls walking around the house or running around the house with a stick trying to fly. No. Costumes were covered by Luciferians when they would go to house to represent a virgin or a woman, a virgin, whether it's a man or a woman, and babies, and have them be treated to the devil because they were afraid he would play an evil trick on them and hurt them. That's where we get the word trick or treat from. And they would take those people as they're covered in their costumes, if you will, and they would take them to the beaches or an open space or a secluded space and burn them all up. And that's where we get the word bone fires, because after they were burned until their bones showed up, they gave their treat or sacrifice to the devil or their beast or evil spirit or whatever they want to call them. And they would take the wax. That's where we get bonfires from, bone fires. And they would take the wax of the fat, which didn't burn, and make candles out of it with wicks back then, and put them in pumpkins and put it in front of that house. So you won't go over there like next year for another sacrifice because they already gave a sacrifice. Now, if they didn't give a sacrifice, they would kill everybody in the house. So either you give a virgin or a child, a baby, or we will kill all of you. So people would unfortunately give their children or that virgin, unfortunately. But also bobbing for apples. A woman or a man will bob on each other orally and until pleasure was given. And that was their way of bobbing up and down, because that's where bobbing for apples come from. This is stuff I've been studying for a while, so you can look this up. Now, you're going to see some crazy stuff to try to cover it up. This is not true. That's a lie. Then you have Hallelujah Night and Holy Ween. No, stop that. You can't take something that's evil and try to make it holy. Like, you're just throwing that in God's face. God's like, what are you doing? I'm not even in that. That's darkness. I don't celebrate that. I don't want you to be partakers of that. So I want to tell you that this is just demonic. This is a dark celebration. We're celebrating the occult, and the occult. You can't do that. I'm like, then you're going to be celebrating Christmas after this. I'm like, how are you going to do that? How are you going to go to the club and then go to church? How are you going to be drinking and cussing up a storm, committing adultery and all different kind of sins, and then want to be holy? You can't live like God and act like the devil. You can't serve two masters. You got to choose one or the other. You're going to kill yourself doing that stuff. A lot of Christians are doing this. There's pastors, bishops, apostles getting dressed, wearing wigs and costumes. Oh, they're going to dress like little Joseph and Moses. No. You're still participating. If you give candy or tracts, you're still participating. I'm like, oh, but this is a Christian thing. They're going to be out there regardless. They're going to do their thing regardless of what you say, what you do. They don't care. It's a rebellious spirit. But even though I made this video, I'm not going to get a lot of views. I'm not going to get a lot of likes. But that's why Jesus says, when I return to the earth, will I find faith on the earth? Will he? And then he says there's going to be not a small falling away, but a great falling away. So think about it. God bless you. If you have any questions, I'll make another video or I'll post something right down there below. Okay? God bless you. This is Apostle Dr. Lopez, and you be safe. And our ministries, Lewis-Lopez-Ministries.org. If you need me to come to your town to teach you how to walk in the supernatural or know anything else that God has given me for you, not for me. It's not just for me, but it's mainly for you guys to glorify God and to bless you. And if you need healing, let me know. Okay, so God can do his thing. All right? God bless you. I love you, and you take care. Bye-bye.